All right, guys. Buff Nation. I was not expecting this. Of course, the crystal balls are starting to just absolutely flow in from every single direction with tight end out of South Elgin, Illinois, Gavin Mueller, who is saying, forget Notre Dame. Rudy wasn't even a good movie. Gonna announce that he's coming to the Buffs here in like 2 hours or so. But this is even bigger news, man. We've been saying Breck Kolojay. Can we start making some momentum with Breck Kolojay? Originally, Colorado native, Littleton, Colorado, just south of Denver, right? Well, what do we see today? We see a rival's crystal ball come through for him. So this is not saying that he's that we got this locked down already. No, 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 no. But this is fantastic. This is a good omen. We're talking about creating momentum with these guys, and that's exactly what we're doing right here, baby. I love to see it. Cody Carpentier from Texas Insider with Rivals has logged this. Shout out to Ralphie Run Recruiting at CU Crystal Ball. Be sure to follow them on X. Man, this is a big deal, guys. I love this. Big deal for the offensive line. You know, he did. Let's take a look at his profile here. 4-star guy, composite. They 24/7 has him as an 89. You know, overall, man, whatever. Okay, but 6'5, 320 pounds. This guy, I think, going to be a fantastic football player at the next level and IMG guy. So see here that he logged an expert prediction to Georgia. I don't think this was too long ago, was it? Yeah, it was just a few days ago to Georgia. All right. But then we got this rivals guy that's coming in and saying, no, I actually got him going to Colorado. So this is going to be interesting. I absolutely love to see this. This is great news. Hopefully, we can secure his commitment. But you guys know we don't really start heating up on the high school recruiting front really until the summer. So, yeah, love to see it. No complaints here from me today. Let's go ahead and find some highlights of this young man, though, right? Shouldn't we do that? If you guys haven't seen Breck Kolojay play, we'll get right to it. Give me 1 second, guys. Y'all be sure to smash that like, subscribe, so you can join the chat if you haven't done that yet. And let's get to it. So let's get to the newest junior season at IMG. Let's just get right to it. Guy who plays through the whistle, tough as nails, and I mean, we need some of that nasty on the offensive line. You guys know it. Dude, can't get off that crystal ball, David. Dude, I'm not moving the goalpost on this one. Y'all are gonna move the goalpost on it because that's how it is. So again, 2 months ago it was, man, we haven't even had him come out for an official visit. Then it was, well, there are other schools that he's just gonna prefer over us, right? We're not even in the conversation. So then we get in the conversation, he visits, then people are gonna be so mad. Now we got a crystal ball, but that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. Guys, I'm just here reporting the news that we're making momentum. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. It shows that we're going to be one of those final schools in this conversation, no doubt about it. We're right there with Georgia, with Tennessee, with these other schools that are going after him. This is fantastic. Of course, the job is not done yet. I'm not here celebrating early, but what I am celebrating is that we're right here. We're right here in the conversation. That's where we wanna be right now. That's absolutely where we wanna be right now. Yeah, on these nuts, Keith, on these nuts. No, but, all jokes aside, as I did point out, 24/7 has them as a crystal ball to Georgia as well. So, we'll have to see what goes on, but, it seemed like, Breck loves what's going on here at CU. Seems like the trio of offensive line coaches must be something that he's sold on. I wonder if he's got the ability to play center as well. Center is definitely a position that is totally up in the air for us right now, and we don't necessarily have anybody in the pipelines. So, yeah, body bag. I'm coming on here saying Breck Kolojay is predicted to UGA. Well, he's got two different crystal balls now. Body bag him. Wait, are you saying no? No, guys, read the title. Read the title. I'm saying he's crystal ball. He's gonna got crystal ball. I'm not saying that he's committed. No, 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 no. Come on now, man. All love, but I mean, come on, man. Y'all get mad at me. I'm lying to you guys. I lie to y'all half the time. You're absolutely right. I do clickbait titles. Yes, yes, I absolutely do. But I'm not saying this guy's committed, but I'm celebrating this crystal ball from Rivals. Absolutely, I am, because it's showing you that we are in the mix legitimately for him. I'm going to celebrate that. I am. Gearhead. When CU was an actual dominant team, pretty much every guy on the O line would end up in the NFL. They mauled people and pushed them around like they were little kids. You're absolutely right. Let's get back to it. I think we're on the right path to do it. What's going on? Breck is staying home. Deacon is next. That would be nice. Again, none of this is an official commitment, y'all. Crystal ball is not a commitment. It's just a crystal ball. Crystal balls can be, they can be wrong. I mean, when we're looking at this 24/7 crystal ball here, the guy who logged this prediction, Benjamin Wolk from Dogs 247, he's got a 60% hit rate right now this year. So keep that in mind. 3 for 5. You should not be 3 for 5 this early on in the year. I mean, good Lord. 81% overall all time. You would think as an insider, you should be swinging much higher than that. Should be swinging much higher than this. So I don't really take this too seriously. As for on 3, when it's not in favor of the Buffs, I just completely disregard it. Gotta be honest, man. If they're not hyping up the Buffs, then they're on these nuts. They're not on 3. That's just how I see them. Yeah, check out my friend Russ. He's going to be live here in, I think, just a little over 2 hours for Gavin Mueller's commitment. He's got like a million crystal balls to Colorado now. So that's cool. Y'all be sure to tune in to him for that. Support our fellow Buffs content creators. Now let's hope we can get Deacon too. Yeah, so sorry, Lady Speaks. Sorry, sorry. I get excited too. I get excited too. It's understood. That's right. That's right, Mike. Crystal ball, woo, woo. Yeah, what do y'all got to root for right now? What do the Cornhuskers got to root for right now, other than hopefully a good harvest coming out this fall with the crops? That's all y'all are hoping for. It's just a good harvest. That's right, man. Let's see. I'm talking about the crystal ball to Georgia Day. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But man, I'm celebrating this. No doubt about it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so they want to put him at center. Praise God. We need a center, man. That's the last piece we got leading up to this year's team, man. Let's see. The guy who logged for the Buffs has 60% TPO. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It fits my agenda, baby. Fits my agenda. Rivals rating 5.8. I think what do they do it? I don't even pay attention to Rivals. Is that out of 8 or out of 7? Interesting. He's gotten a ton of crystal balls for other schools. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, we got JV and Romer on the commit. Who is this guy? 5'11", ain't tall enough. Out of here. Sorry, man. Oh, verbal commitment 2023. So, yeah, sounds like a mistake he's got right there. But we got Domata Peko. And before I go down too far on my ADHD distraction train, let's go ahead, guys. If you're not familiar with Gavin Mueller, again, he's got a bajillion crystal balls right now to Colorado. I think he will be committing to Colorado unless he's just all pulling our chain here in a couple hours. Three-star tight end, 6'5", 255. So right around that same size as D'Souza, who's coming in here, Zane D'Souza, who's coming in here this summer. So Wisconsin Insider has said that he's going to be a buff. I don't know if any of the LSU or Notre Dame guys have said that, but this is great to see. Having a tight end. Shout out to Brett Bartoloni. You know, right now he's still number one on my hot seat, but it's nice to see some of these recruits come in, and hopefully we can get the ball to some of these guys, some of these tight ends this year that will reinforce a commitment like Gavin Mueller, top 40 tight end or so in the country for this class of 2026. And guys, you might say, well, he's a top 40 tight end. He's a top 40 tight end. Like, what does that even matter? This is substantial when we don't involve our tight ends at all. like, come on. We don't throw to our tight ends. We haven't really developed any tight ends since Coach Prime has been here. So I think it's I think it's a good job that we got a few different tight ends coming in this year that I think are intriguing and seem to be making quite the impression on Gavin Mueller. So I think it's great. Now we just got to throw these guys the ball. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. Here he is. Bartoloni is doing the damn thing. Coach Hart should be on the hot seat. Well, I have elevated Coach Hart right now back to the number 2 guy on my hot seat. Yeah, man, we should have gotten that linebacker tag. We can't be losing linebackers to Cal. We just can't be doing that. The standard has been raised. You know, that one really hurt. That one really hurt. We lost a linebacker recruit to Cal, man. Did not like that. It's been fun to be the Coach Hart fan club leader, but yeah, I've had to give that away. And I'm sorry I lied to you guys. Are we gonna start putting Marshall Faulk on this hot seat list too? Damn, Brett is a better recruiter than Marshall Faulk at this point, 100%. Well, with the results, you can't argue it. Let's see. We're a net -1 right now on the running back room, right? Since Marshall Faulk has come in here, man. Um, we got to run the ball, man. We got to run the ball this year. We'll see how it all goes. But guys, I do like this DeKalen Taylor guy. I mean, he's not going to be a workhorse for us, but is he a guy that you can get involved? 10, 12 plays a game, and him provide some nice jolt to the offense. I think so. Peter, man, I was wondering what happened what happened to you. Buff Nation has missed you. We have missed your brain dead comments. Welcome back, friend. Demure commit. It's happening here at like 2:30. Hey, appreciate the love. Smash that like, support the channel. Go subscribe to all my friends as well. Yeah, see, Peter, we missed you, man. We know you're a closet Buffs fan. Oh man, but hopefully we can get our first bowl win in 21 years this year. I mean, that eventually we got to eventually break that streak, right? Like we got to do it this year. We got to get to a bowl game. We just got to win. I think Charlie is the best option at tight end, and Zane after. Uh, oh, I thought you were talking about Charlie Offerdahl. Man, I made my coffee terrible today. It's got a bunch of little ground pieces in the bottom, man. I can't even finish that. Terrible. Now you're talking about Charlie Williams. Yeah, sure. Why not, man? Give me Charlie Williams over man, the Savell Smalls. Y'all in the comments said running backs would be jumping to see you. How's that going for y'all? Hey, don't give a damn. You got to change that to how's it going for us? How's it going for us? We know you're a fan. We know you're a fan. But yeah, how's that going for us? Absolutely terribly right now, but I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope. But guys, I'm going to provide you with the hope. I'm not going to provide you with delusion, but I am going to provide you with some hope. I hope to God that we can get a 1,000-yard rusher this year. It might be Caden Salter, now that I'm thinking about it. But if somehow we can get a 1,000-yard rusher at CU, then we can get a guy like KJ Edwards, right? Right? Yeah, we got to get down to Pop. Again, I wish we could have kept Colton Hood's little brother, Brandon Hood. Pastor couldn't sweet talk him back here, I guess. So, Pastor, what running backs you got for us now? You got to help us out. All your guys left. So, you got some ground to make up with me. Pastor, I thought you were on the recruiting trail for us. Who's the next Pastor running back? Come on now, man. But yeah, all jokes aside, this is Marshall Faulk's first cycle recruiting. We got to Kalen Taylor, we got Dallin Hayden, and we got Michael Welsh. Now, Michael Welsh has kind of been hurt. But guys, yeah, like Michael Welsh, he had some things to work on. Probably was bouncing some things out, to outside, whatever. But I got no doubt in my mind that Marshall Faulk is an upgrade over Coach Flea that we had the last couple of years. No doubt in my mind. I think we're going to see just better efficiency, better production from all those guys. Hey, might I even just say this? Maybe we might actually get some real production out of CMC this year, right? So are you a CU fan again? Like today? Yeah. Yeah. Uh, you know, there's my degree in the background. But are you talking about me just crashing out? Man, it's all part of the fan experience, man. It's all part of the fan experience. Being up here, being down here. It's just riding that emotional roller coaster, man. That's part of being a fan. And when you come to this channel, you ride the highs with me and we crash out on the lows together, man. That's what's a lot of fun about all this. Falk is going to do a 2 running back system. There's no need for a large room when you're going to run Draylon and Cam back there too. Stevie Davy. I like this point, man, because I'd like to see Cam Michael more at running back. I would like to see it. I know that they said that they plan to have him more at wide receiver in fall camp. But I like the juice he brings. I would be interested to see what he could do at running back. And yeah, Draylon Miller is fantastic. Kind of like a Debo Samuel, Marvin Mims type. Can kind of line him up everywhere. But I think he's got more rushing ability, obviously, than a guy like Marvin Mims. Maybe not to the level of Debo Samuel, but I want to see him used more in that way. And hopefully this year he can also take a nice step in just his route running development as well. Because, yeah, if he's able to run some killer routes out from the slot, there's no reason why we shouldn't be hitting him wide open, man, on a lot of these plays. David bleeds black and gold. Peter does as well, because if you go and check Peter's history on YouTube, that man watches more Colorado content than most Colorado fans do. Uh, Peter is the epitome of what it means to be a Colorado Buffaloes fan. Hey, thanks, Anika. Appreciate you. Yeah, dude. Every fan crashes out. That's a horrible take. Is this your first time at the show? I got plenty of better ones for you. Peter numero uno prime fan. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Man, I need to get together with Rawhide, man, because we need to talk about the NFL draft. We need to talk about all of that. We'll see. But yeah, that's a fair point. You want more just talent in the room for competition. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can totally agree with you there. And again, it's football. You're going to have injuries. God forbid we have 2 running backs go down in the season. What do we do then? That is a yeah, who knows? Dude, yes. Hey, Peter, we need you in the Cleveland Browns chats. Yes. Come on, Peter. What you doing, man? We need you over in the pound town, the dog pound, the dog pound. That's right. Heard Nebraska's firing the pig, rehiring Pol- Pelini. Man, they shouldn't, man. They should keep him. Kenny Pickett, quarterback 1. Hot take. Love it. Yeah, man. It's been really funny for the Cleveland Browns fans to figure out, man, just how many Shador fans there are out there, man. It's hilarious. David, I think you majored in troublemaking at CU. Man, yeah, troublemaking or just trolling, it just depends on what mood I'm in. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm getting distracted here. We got an elite 3-star tight end coming in here. I'll say it. And most importantly, forget all the other crystal balls. The only one that matters is the one that happened today with Breck Kolojay being crystal balled to rivals, or by rivals to Colorado. Okay. That's all that freaking matters, man. We're building the pipeline. Gunner White is our Sean McVay of the offensive line. That's really the big takeaway here. The Sean McVay of the offensive line. He's recruiting his tail off. Shout out to the whole group as well. And hopefully we can secure his official commitment here, and he'll sign, on early national signing day, and then be here in the winter as an early enrollee. We'll have to see. We sucked at recruiting RB. This is the course they chose. It would have been nice to have a Gustav around. I would imagine, though, that, Marshall Faulk wants to go after a different type of profile back. But right now, to piggyback on this, I mean, beggars can't be choosers right now with the running backs we got. But Eric Turner says this: I think the running back room is fine. That RPO and option attack will open the run game. Yeah. If we use a lot of that RPO, that would be nice to see. Hopefully, Pat Shurmur involves a good deal of RPO with Kane Salter, because I think that's probably the thing that he's the best at, honestly. Who told you that Cam was going to take snaps at running? He took snaps at running back a little bit this spring. Not full time, though. It might have just been for a few practices. Are there any poverty programs after Big Breck? Well, let's go evaluate these poverty programs. Tennessee, major poverty program. Miami, poverty program. So really, it's just us in Georgia, you know? Yeah, Tennessee, again, poverty program. Um, and yeah, Miami, big time poverty program. They got Carson Beck. I'm sorry, y'all. Um, give me Gavin Cold over Carson Beck. Give me Gavin Cold over Carson Beck. Sorry, y'all. And I know Gavin Cold believes that too. But yeah, he's got offers from everywhere. I love it. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Um, gonna go enjoy the rest of my day until hopefully we get some more Buffs news later on. So if I feel like it, I'll make a video on Gavin Mueller. If not, I'll have one done tomorrow. But until then, you guys, please go support my friend Russ at Buffs News Weekly. He's much better at getting you guys the breaking news without the clickbait. So if you guys don't like my clickbait, head over to Russ, subscribe over there. Appreciate you guys as always, and go Buffs.